Hello, we're back. So I went ahead and let our peppermint bark cool, and then I also put it in the freezer for 30 minutes. That way we can break it apart. So first of all, what I did was I took a knife and I put it around the edges of our cookie sheet, and then we're going to turn it upside down. If it doesn't come out, that's okay, because we can go ahead and we can cut it up by hand, because you do want that those edges. So it did come out perfectly. So once you turn it upside down, just press on it and it'll come out for you. And at this point, you just want to break it up with your hands. So just like you normally would with peppermint bark. It's going to bend a little bit, but that's okay. So again, just break it up into little pieces. Now the thing that you have to be careful with, because we're going to package this up, but the thing that you have to be careful with is that your melt and pour does sweat a little bit, so you want to be careful about what type of container that you put it in. So I'm just going to break this up into different squares and rectangles and triangles. Doesn't really matter how it looks. So just think of if you did have peppermint bark that you were making, it's broken up into all different pieces. Now your magnesium sulfate may come off a little bit. That's okay, because you can still pour a little bit on top to give it that crystallized finish. So once you're finished breaking this up, we'll take just a few seconds and break this up. It does break up quite easily, especially whenever you have frozen it beforehand. So depending on what you're going to use this for, if you want someone to just use it just a little bit for washing their hands, then you can cut it up into smaller pieces. Or if you wanted to put it in cookie tins or cookie boxes, anything like that, you can break it up into bigger pieces so that they can actually use it in the bathtub. So your melt and pour, I didn't tell you earlier, but I get my melt and pour from brambleberry.com, and it is Stevenson. It's a very low price. Don't quote me on this, but I believe it's around $8 for 2 pounds. So for this one, we use less than 2 pounds, and that's only because I do plan on using it for a frosting later on. I was thinking about doing like cinnamon rolls that are bubble bars with some frosting on that. So once you get these all broken up, I broke them up into bigger pieces. So I took a little bit of parchment paper and cut just a little bit of parchment paper up. I have these little boxes that I got from Hobby Lobby, and the parchment paper I'm using just because of the fact that it does sweat a little bit, so you want to make sure that you keep it in a little bit cooler temperature. And in here we do have our shred, our craft shred. So you put your little parchment paper in there just to kind of line it like that, and then you can put some pieces in there. So this is a perfect gift for teachers, for family members, for essentially anyone that you need to give a little gift to, and you can do it at a reasonable price. And then it's also something just very different. So once you have that filled up like that, if you want, you can take a little bit of the magnesium crystals, sprinkle it on the top, and then these do have tops on the boxes. So you put your little top on there, and then you can put a bow around it like I have with this one. I guess I should turn it around so you can see it properly. And then this way it's a perfect little gift for someone. So I hope that you've enjoyed watching, and I hope that you've gotten some tips that you can use for just different holiday gifts. And they can indulge without the calories, which is what I'm looking to do for this holiday season. But it's still just something fun and different that people would like to receive. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to message us or put a comment. Also in the link below, we will put the recipe, and we will put different links to different places that you can buy some colors or you can buy some fragrances. Again, the fragrance that I use, the essential peppermint oil, I did get from Amazon.com. For the melt and pour, I got from brambleberry.com. And then the Epsom salt is just basic Epsom salt that I had laying around from some of our other recipes. So be sure to check us out at Malindy.com. And again, if you have any other questions or comments regarding any handmade products that you're going to be making for the holidays or that you're going to be making just for regular gifts, don't hesitate to reach us at Malindy LLC on Facebook. Have a great day. Happy holidays.